Welcome to the channel, Planning with Maserati. I'm going to be going over our weekly planner for 11/10 through the 16th, writing out the Bible. So with that being said, let's go ahead and begin. Welcome. Please subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Please give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. So with that being said, let's go ahead and begin. I do have a new ring light sitting over the page, and then I want the camera to sit over the paper as well, so that way you'll get a better view and better lighting. So I did go ahead and write out what I want to get done, just confirming everything here. It says 9/16, but I think I am past 9/16. Okay, so I'm gonna have to double check this note, because let's go over this one. Well, let me check the note first, because it doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, so we are here in Genesis. I wrote that out already. So let's get to 9. So we might be in 10 already, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I have the numbers on the side of when the book starts. So here's 9. And 16 is done. So we did 16. Okay, so here's the second page, 23, 24. We're on 10. Okay, sounds good. So we're on 10, 7 was done. So 16 is complete. I don't know why I have 16 down. So let me white that out. So we are on, I'm glad I double checked that. So we are on 10, 8. So 10, 8. Okay. There. I think that's the only one that I needed to fix, because everything else is just starting, like Psalm 6:1, Proverbs 2:1. Let's go ahead and mark off before we even begin this, because I don't want to make a mistake. And the light's not on. So here's 15, here's 16 to 24. So now it's making sense, 24 to 10:7, see? So on Wednesday, the 11:5, I already did all the way to 10:7. So that is already fixed. So now we're on 10:8. Okay, so we are fixed. So I'm going to take this page. Oh, let me go over it. Okay, so 11:10, we're going to do Genesis 10:8, and then whatever else we do after that. So depending on how long it takes us to do 10:8 plus trying to get done with 10, and then we'll finish up here. The 11th will be Psalm 6:1, and then as far as it goes, and again finishing up here, we'll go back to Genesis twice that day to finish up Genesis, whatever we can get done. Proverbs 2:1, and then again how long it takes us, and then finishing up Proverbs, going back to Genesis, doing 1, finishing it up. Psalms, I do Saturday only 1, because I do some other stuff on Saturday. So Psalms, and then whatever we finish on this day, we'll come on and finish it again. Same thing with the Genesis. So whatever we do here, we finish it up, and then on Psalms, we finish up what we didn't finish here. We'll finish up unless we're starting a new book. And then Sunday, I want to do a Proverbs, a Genesis, and a Psalms. I do want to work in Matthew in one of these days. And so I want to complete Genesis 9, which is completely done, because I thought it wasn't. So that was done last week. So now we're going to start Genesis 10, which we already did. So here I'm going to put finish Genesis 10 and start Genesis 11. So now we know we're fresh. Genesis 10, 8, however long it takes us, and then start doing Genesis 11. Finish up 10, start on 11. And then Proverbs, we're going to start 2. I want to finish Proverbs, so I'm going to put that here. Finish Proverbs 2. And then Psalms, we're on 6:1. So I want to complete Psalms. So that's what I wrote there. And start Psalms 7. I do want to get to 8 on Psalms. Proverbs, we already did 2, so finish 2. And I want to start 3. So I want to start Proverbs 3 and try to get that one done. And then going back to Genesis, I want to finish. So here I'm going to put finish. Finish Genesis 11. Did I spell this wrong? Gensi. This is supposed to be an E and then IS. 11 and start. I'm writing sloppy right now. Genesis 12. So here finishes Genesis 10, start Genesis 11, finish Proverbs 2, start Psalm 7, start Proverbs 3, finish Genesis 11, and start Genesis 12. So let's go ahead and begin with that, because that was like 6 minutes in, and it already took a lot of time. But we have to do the calendar to know where we're at. So let me get the Bible out and get to this page so we can start reading. Because we're not going to get done if I keep talking. I did have my surgery. Thank you for everyone who prayed. It was a surgery. Okay, so we are on 10-8. 10-8 is Cush. Let me do 10-7 to make sure the Sons of Cush. Okay. So I'm not trying to rush, but I want to get this video out to you guys. So Genesis 10:8 is here. Cush begot Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore it is said, like Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. Micah 5:6. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, Asad, and Calneh. Names are bad for me. In the land of Shinar. 11:2. From that land he went to Assyria and built Navia, Rehoboth. Masore's bad at this. And then it says Ir Kelhe, and Rezin between Nineveh and Kelhe. That is the principal city. Masore's horrible. So we're gonna stop on 13. I am horrible with these names. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start. We're on 8. Let me do it this way, because you could see both. I have my finger there. Yeah, so I'm glad I got that figured out, because I didn't want to write 9 again. And then if I would have started doing 9, I would have messed up this whole thing for this page. So my voice sounds a little hideous right now due to having the surgery and, having the kidney stones removed. They put a tube down your throat to help you breathe while they're doing the surgery. Oh, that was fun because my throat is in a whole new level. So I don't know if you can hear like an echoing or some weird noises. But the kidney stones were unbelievably hard, he said. He put it in the notes saying how bad it was. So I'll take his word for it. I know it had to be bad because I felt the pain. I kept telling him I have pain. He's like, no, you only have one kidney stone. It's lodged. It's not going anywhere, so it should not be hurting you. Maybe it's something else. It was the kidney stone. I had a whole lot of them. They were all on the bottom, and the one was on top, hiding. The one on top was the biggest one. But I could not pass the other ones. So I don't know what sizes those were, but it was not as big as the 9. And I can't wait to see my regular doctor because I kept telling him I have pain. I kept getting pain on my left side, even though I get a lot of pain on my right. And I will go to the doctor saying, or the hospital saying, I have pain on my left. I mean, on my right side. And they'll be like, no, you have kidney stones on your left. I didn't get a blue pen. Give me 1 second. I'm just looking for the blue pen. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just going to use this one because I don't know what I did with the blue one. And it's probably in my basket. So 9 is MIC. So Micah. Oh, I like that blue pen. 5, 6. And this is the felt tip pen. I think it's Hobby Lobby if I'm not mistaken. Let's just make sure it don't bleed through. No, we're good. Okay. So let's go ahead and start 10. I'm not trying to rush, but I took too long trying to do the paperwork for the weekly planner. And I just want to make sure, you know, we can get some good writing in. So we're on top now. I'll get it as far as I can. And then I'll jump right back on to do another one. That way we can get some writing in. And then I wanted to show you a book, but I don't know if I have time with writing 2 pages of it without, you know, the camera cutting out. Yeah, so the kidney stones were huge. The top one. I don't know the size of the other one. But I am just so happy it is gone. So this one is going to be 11-2. So Genesis 11-2. I like this pen. It writes smooth. This one too, but it's been leaking a little bit. I don't think I could ever stick to one pen. I mean, I try to. But when I get off the video, I put it in my purse and grab a different pen when I'm doing another writing out the Bible. I don't know why that is. It's supposed to be 2 S's, so I kind of like fixed it. See, this one's starting to like run out. Let me fix this one again because it just looks sloppy. And you can see by the whiteout it's starting to look a little bit sloppy. So I'm going to stop using that one. Try to put it together like that. Oh, I just smeared it. Oh, Really, Maserati? And this is acting up. Might have to get... Oh, no. There we go. Just that piece right there. Okay. Now, do not touch this. Okay, so it is AS. SYRIA. Alright, not touching it. Me, I would have just tore this page up. Started over, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it natural. Because why do all that? So we are here. So I do apologize if I am butchering these names. I have my finger on the part that we're on. This pen writes good. The problem is it's starting to skip. And I don't know. It's just starting to skip. But there has to be plenty of ink in here. I was already really... I just did 11. This is what you get when you're trying to speed. So 12. And resin between Novaya and it's probably not the name. Maybe 1 second. Okay, sorry. Is the principal. City. Okay, so now we're going to do 13. And we're on a new page. And 13. And it says, Mizraim begot Ludim, Anaim, Lehabim, and Naphatuhim. Maserati's bad. Pathrusim and Casluhim, from whom came the Philistines, and Captorium. Canaan begot Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, 23:3 and 25:10. The Jebusite, the Amorti, and the Girgashite, the Hivite, the Archite, and the Sinite. So hopefully I said that correctly. Okay, so let me fold this in. Yeah, so Masarati's bad with these names. Oh, she's so bad. Just checking the time. I don't think we're going to be able to finish this. We got to tonight, so we're on 18 for the next one. So if we don't finish this one here, I'll finish writing it and then come back on. These names get me so bad all the time. So I'm going to stay quiet so we can get more done. Just checking the time. Because after a certain amount, I think it's like 25, 24, 25, it'll stop the video. I don't know why it does that. Sorry if it's looking a little sloppy. So 23.3 and 25.10. So now we're in 16. And we're almost done with this one. $17, and then we start over. And if I do a capital T, I just put a line over it, so it looks like it's lowercase. It's an easier way to fix it if you do a capital T in the beginning. So you can see I'm trying to fix a lot of my mistakes right now. Okay, so there you have it. Now we're going to do 18 on the next video. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. As always, thank you, and I will talk to you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.